I am live. Flipping 20 of you in the waiting room. What's going on? All right, boys and girls, how are we doing? Before I get too crazy, I'm just give me a thumbs up when you can hear me. There shouldn't be too much of a delay. I think it's all a couple of seconds. So give me a big old thumbs up when you can hear me, unless there's a flipping advert playing, which I think there might be. Skip hands. So are we there? Come on, boys and girls. There's 20 of you there. Let me know if you can hear me. And then we shall get cracking on. Hello, Moz. Hello, Ross. Hello, Chris. Hello, Kevin. Who else have we got in here? Dark Ace, DNA. I can't even say that. DNA, MMA. That was you Friday night, wasn't it? Or Saturday night? Friday night. Jason, Andy, hello. Who else have we got in there? I'm not sure if Dave, Booze and the Rocks is still here. I'm not sure if Trevor's still awake. Trevor's there. Look, hello. Ah, it's Debbie as well. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Neil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Apologies for this and apologies for the jumper. It's a little bit freezing cold out there. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you crazy people. I hope you've had a good day, which I just thought I'd come back after a few months. I've been a little bit ill, but most of it is because of the temperature. It's flipping freezing in here. So I've got a heat lamp. I've got this, but I might be able to come back out here because I've got my merch ready to go. I've only got the mug so far, but there's going to be hoodies and t-shirts coming along very soon. So I'll be able to stand out here in my hoodie, nice and warm. So we might be able to get the live streams, the regular Sunday Fun Day live streams going very, very soon. Got loads of you in here. Nathan Nix, hello. Oh, cool. I'm going to butcher that name. Bruan, Olivia, I'm new around. Hello, Olivia. Don't be put off by the people in green. They're crazy. Efrat, hello. Oh, hang on. Hello. You're a new member, aren't you? Hello, welcome. So for those of you just tuning in, there's people in the chat in green. And they are my lovely YouTube members. So thank you very much for you guys. And the rest of you guys in white, you are just normal. So, yes. So tonight I thought we would do something a little bit easy. I'm going to do a little Valentine's sort of, you know, the flavours of kind of fun, sort of romantic, sort of Valentine's Day. So we're going to be doing a lot of passion fruit, a bit of strawberry, a bit of raspberry and a bit of chocolate as well. So the kind of flavours of Valentine's Day, I thought I would do a masterclass for a live stream because I've got one that's got quite a lot of views that I filmed way back in April. And obviously I've been doing a shed load of Zoom cocktail masterclasses, and there's quite a few I can see in the comments that have been privy to some of my cocktail masterclasses. So thank you. So I thought I'd do something slightly different and just going on there. So I know how these go on Zoom. So I'm going to kind of do it kind of casually, kind of slowly to give you guys that are playing along. And I know quite a few of you are because I've had quite a lot of emails and Instagram DMs saying, do we need this? And especially, Steve, you forgot the rum in the mojito. No, Steve didn't forget the rum in the mojito. I was just making it nice and simple, but you can use a bit of rum. So 3 cocktails we're going to do. We're going to do a strawberry and passion fruit mojito without the rum, but you can add rum. We're going to do a chocolate and orange espresso martini. And then we're going to do kind of like a pink gin and elderflower Collins, or raspberry and elderflower Collins, or whatever you got. So something nice and easy. I'll just give one more shout out to the people in the comments. Neil in the Philippines. Jesus Christ, Neil, what time is it in the Philippines? Welcome. It's all about the cocktail. Hello, my friend. How are you? Alabama, USA. Flowers, eggs and yeast. Hello, guys. How are you? Alho, yes. Bruan, Dave, Booze and the Rocks. There's quite the other thing I will say as well. There's quite a few boozy YouTube channels on here as well. So if you just follow me, if you like your cocktails and you just follow me, make sure you go and follow these guys as well. I can see Dave Booze on the Rocks there. He's got a banging YouTube channel as well. Just shake or stir. Give him a follow. And Flour, Eggs and Yeast, they've got a YouTube channel as well. Go and give them a shout out. Tribal Bar Guy, go and give him a follow as well. And there's probably some more that I've missed. Right, Rob's Home Bar, there he is. All the crazy Yanks are in here, and the Canadians from Canada. Right, if you're from There's a lot of Canadians, a lot of Americans in here. So it's midday, isn't it? Philippines. Who was that in the Philippines? Neil. God, big props. Got to give you a round of applause. That's got to be at least, what? It's got to be at least 2, 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Right then, boys and girls. So cocktail number 1 is going to be a passion fruit and strawberry mojito. So if you're playing along, I'm going to do this nice and simple, nice and easy. So you're going to need some sort of tall glass, okay? Glass. Equipment you're going to need. You're going to need a knife to cut your lime. You're going to need a kind of decent spoon or a fork or whatever you've got to kind of give it a stir. You are going to need a muddler to kind of bash your limes and puree your strawberries. If you're not using fresh strawberries, if you're using jam or whatever, don't worry, we'll come through that. But you're going to need it to bash your limes anyway. I had a hen party not last Friday, the Friday before, that decided to use vibrators. So that was quite funny. So anything goes, anything you can squash limes. So that is essentially the tools you need for this cocktail. So pretty simple. No cocktail shakers yet. Knife, spoon, and muddler. Then ingredients for this. So I'm going to use fresh strawberries with you. If you're not using fresh strawberries, you could use a strawberry syrup. You could use a strawberry liqueur. You could use a strawberry puree or that brand, Funkin', whatever. Or you could use a strawberry jam. Whatever, but that's what I'm here for. Trying to give you kind of a bit of fun inspiration to have. I'm going to use fresh strawberries, but I'll talk you through the various different things, whatever you're using at that. So don't worry too much. So strawberries, you're going to need a lime, fresh lime. You are going to need some mint. Can we see that on there? Yeah, we can see that. Going to need some mint. You are going to need some sugar syrup. Where's we go? There we go. And again, if you're using strawberry sugar syrup, that would be your replacement for that, or jam as well, because jam's quite sweet. So that would kind of be your replacement. We're going to need some Passoa, because everyone's got porn star martinis. Everyone that's watched my channel has made the porn star martini, surely. So you've all got that. That's kind of why I did it. If you want to pep, because that is only 17% ABV. If you want to pep it up with a bit of rum, be my guest. There's loads of rum up there. I'm just going to do Passoa because it's nice and, nice and fun. And then we just need some soda water. So there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And, excuse me, and obviously some ice for this one. So I'll give you a couple of minutes. I'll go back into the cocktails, into the comments again. I'll give you a couple of minutes because I know what Zooms are like. They come running around their kitchens. I know some of you are playing along. So where are we in the comments here? Where did we get to? So any more YouTube channels I need to give a shout out to as well. Fam, dear me. York, UK. Many of you people in the UK here, is there? Razor Light Mike, how are you? Long time no see, my friend. Neil. Tribal Savage Kitchen. There's another YouTube channel that you need to go and follow. Although she don't abuse her because she says cognac funny. She says like cognac. She's quite posh, that one. Tribal booze, blah blah blah. Oh, there, Trevor's all over on it. There we go. Right, Tribal looking behind you. Apparently, I'm not the only Giffard fan. If you've not seen my Giffard collection, I've got more Giffard over here. Loads and loads of Giffard. They're my posh Giffards. These are my not so posh Giffards. Love a bit of Giffard. Right, cognac, Newcastle. Yeah, stick where you are from in the comments because it amuses me. Beirut. Wow. Luke. Hello, Luke. Mr. Molly, how are you? Right. That should be enough time for you lot to get all your ingredients together. So, the first thing, and I don't go mixologist here. I don't go sort of pro bartender here. I go for you guys at home. So, all the bartenders watching this, pipe down. All right. So, the first thing you're going to need is your lime. Hard surface, give it a roll. That'll kind of loosen the juices up inside. We need to whip that tiny little bit off the end where it's come off the tree, all right? So just kind of slice that off. Not half the lime, just that little bit there. Just kind of get rid of it because we don't want that in a drink. And then we're going to cut the lime in half through the poles, North Pole, South Pole. Not through the equator because you'll have funny looking lime wedges then, but through the poles, North Pole, South Pole, all right? Cut it in half, cut each half into 3 wedges. And that should, I normally do this with online, but that will give you 6, all right? The amount of people that come out and go 3, but it'll give you 6. So, right. So we've got 6 lime wedges in there. Now, if you're using strawberries, this is the time you want to chop your strawberries up. Mine are kind of Tesco's cheapo stuff, so I'm going to get rid of the top bit because they're white. We don't want them. And I'm just going to cut that in half, maybe a little bit again. If you're using strawberry liqueur or strawberry jam, you can put in now. But if you're using strawberry liqueur or strawberry syrup, hang on for a second, all right? So this is just for you guys using fresh strawberries. So fill your glass up with there. Right, pop those to one side. Now, if you are using strawberry syrup instead, you want that now. For the rest of us, we're going to want our normal sugar syrup for this, all right? Now, with mojitos, oh, that's the other thing we need. Sorry, a jigger as well. So 50 ml. Actually, I'm going to go, as there's a lot of Americans on here, I'm going to honour the Americans and the Canadians and probably the rest of the world, and I'm going to work in ounces because I kind of like ounces for this. So we need 60 ml measurements, we need 30 ml measurements, and we need 15 ml measurements, all right? Now, with mojitos and daiquiris and margaritas and all those kind of gin cocktails, the Collins and all that, it's a lot easier to sweeten a cocktail up than it is to sour it back down at the end, all right? Now, I guarantee it, the best way, I always describe this in my Zoom cocktail masterclasses, if everyone's got a kind of different sweetness, everyone's got a different palate, it'll be for you guys that have sugar in your tea and coffees. It's the best way to describe it. You've got a sweeter palate than what people that don't take sugar in their tea and coffee. So it's always better to add less sugar at the start. And if it doesn't taste right, you can add a bit more sugar at the end if you need to. So I always start off with 15 ml of sugar syrup. Don't add any more just yet, even if you do think you've got a sweet tooth. Just bear with me. I promise you, it works. I've got 100% success rate on years doing this. And God knows, am I going to keep up with these flipping comments? 62 people online. Blimey. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So I just want to shout out, just make sure there's no questions so far, because I'll normally get a few questions. White partner strawberries, blah, blah, blah. Jafar. Somerset. All right, Somerset. Southeast Leicester, blah, blah, blah. Right, I don't think there's any questions so far. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Right. So let's put that sugar to one side for that. Now, we're going to get our muddler or rolling pin or vibrator. If you're using a vibrator, hey, whatever works for you, it's fine. Or a flat end of a bar spoon, whatever you've got. And we're just going to kind of muddle and turn that all into a puree. So we're going to get all the juice out of the limes and turn the strawberries into a puree. When you're muddling, push down and twist like that. Don't do what a lot of hen parties do, and do, especially if you've just got limes in there, do that. You will get lime juice in your eye, and that will fricking hurt, I promise you. So we're just going to push down and twist. Get a nice little puree going on. Can we see that? Look at that. Look. Lovely puree. Lovely. Right. I could be looking through the comments while I'm doing this. Yes. So as I said before, if you are a YouTube fan and you do like watching cocktails, do go and check out the other guys. I think I can see Savage Kitchen has just listed quite a few there. So go and sub to them, because they are all awesome. We all chat to each other. We're all friends, except for the ones of us that aren't. Yes. Right. Any more questions? Any questions? What's your favourite cocktail? I'll answer that later. The golden ratio, 2-1-1. Oh, it depends. It depends, Dark Ace. It depends. My golden ratio is 2-1/2. See, bear with me. Ignore Dark Ace. He doesn't know what he's talking about just yet. Right. Or she. Who is Dark Ace? Do I know you? Right. Los Angeles, 65 and sunny. I'll tell you what, if I stand here, what was your name? Food Flash. If I stand here, it's probably 65 degrees because I've got a patio heater just there. Right, so we've got a nice amount of strawberry puree and lime juice in there. Next ingredient you want is your mint, okay? So I never muddle mint. I know a lot of bartenders will. I generally hate it because for me, if you're muddling mint, all you're going to do is get the bitterness out of it. And all you want from the mint is the nice, delicate, fresh aromas. All right. So you want about 10 to 12 mint leaves in the palm of your hand. Women love this because they pretend it's their husband. Right. Mint leaves, palm of your hand. All you're going to do, Give them a spank, all right? And that'll just awake the aromas. And that's what you want. You want a nice, delicate, fresh, floral aromas for the mint, all right? So minty fresh in there. Job done. Don't bash them. Don't muddle them. Just job done. That's all you want. Right, now it's time for your booze. I've already got it out, you know. Now, as I said, this is just 17% ABV or 34 proof for you guys in the US. If you want to pep it up with a bit of rum, be my guest. I'm not the cocktail police. I'm just, you know, whatever works for you. I'm going to do a full 60 ml of booze, of Passoa in there. If you're using strawberry liqueur, what you could do is maybe 45 or 1.5 ounces of Passoa and a bit of strawberry liqueur, 15 ml of strawberry liqueur. If you want to do half that and half rum, you could do 30 ml and 30 ml of rum, whatever. I tend not to go too much above the 60 because that will, you know, will be quite alcoholic and a lot of booze and kind of sort of mess up the ratios a little bit. But again, you know, have a little play. So I'm going 60 ml. Actually, let's get these because these are 60 ml. These are 2 ounces. So 60 ml double bubble of Passoa. So this is obviously your passion fruit flavour in there. You could even use passion fruit puree if you want. Rum and passion fruit puree. Why the hell not? Easy peasy. Then the final ingredient is your soda water. Oh, there we go. How much mint could a mint muddler muddle if a mint muddler could muddle mint? Haven't seen. Oh, Daryl, I think we sorted that. I think I've got a funny feeling Miss Betty's Bitters are in the US, and I can't remember who I was talking to. I know they're definitely in Canada because they're a Canadian brand, but I'm sure they're south of the border. I'm sure they're in there. Right. Now, if I don't use purees or fruit or anything like that, I would traditionally say 100 ml of soda water in a glass that size. But as I've got quite a lot of juice in there already, I don't want to dilute it even more. So I kind of go half. I'll go about 50 ml, or, you know, if you're going to do ounces, if you were going to do 120 ml, do, or 2 ounces, do 60 ml. Okay, but I'm just going to do 50 ml in here of soda water. I don't want too much dilution. So that'll do for the time being. Right. Tighten that up. Just want a little bit of ice in there now, not too much. That'll do for now. Bit of ice. And now what we're going to do is take a long bar spoon, a fork, whatever you've got. We're just going to give it a stir, give it a churn, bring the limes and the mint to the top and your strawberries. That'll kind of stir it through. Blend it all in there. Lovely, jubbly. Then I've got, oh, hello. I've got my lovely little sort of pebble ice here, crushed ice. You could just top it up with normal ice, it's fine. But I've got this lovely little pebble. Can we see that on the close-up camera? Can we see that? Lovely sort of kind of little pebble ice there now. This is brilliant. So I just top out with that. The little bartender trick, as always, sprig of mint, back of your hand. Okay, that just awakes the aromas again. And then the trick is the straw right beside the sprig of mint. So when you have a little sip, it's the mint that's going straight up your nostrils. And there you have, that's flipping tasty, passion fruit and strawberry mojito. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So say if you want to add some OFTD on top, if you want to crown it with a bit of rum or Ray and Nephew, whatever works. But that's your first Valentine's Day cocktail. Easy peasy. Right, let's dive back into the old lovely jubbly. Right, let's dive back into the comments. 60 of you online. That's woohoo. Right, where do we get to? Oops, need to get ice. Come on, Mr. Sykes. Rachel is going for the passion fruit DMF. Is that what you had to get from the old lockup, Kev? Right, I think we got to there. Right, there we go. Get the ice. Just staking, sir. Missed your Georgie. Right, blah, blah, blah. Amy McDonald, watching from Scotland, Edinburgh. Hello, Amy in Edinburgh. Food Flash from Los Angeles. Food Flash, are you a YouTube channel as well? I don't know you. If you are, give me a thumbs up. And obviously, people go and stalk him as well. Peter's up in Newcastle. Got a bit of passion fruit syrup. Yeah, that'll work. Christopher in Germany. Hello, Christopher. Where else are we? Dark Ace from York. Kay Stevenson in York. Hello, Kay. Image 101, first cocktail last night. Awesome. Oh, yes. Hello. Yes. Hello, you guys. How are you? You from Insta? Right. Olivia, this is a long one. At least I'm not the only one that doesn't use. Oh, I saw that, didn't I? Right. There we go. Somerset. Right. Is there any, you're just having bants? Bev Mo is your best. John Liddell. Hello, John Liddell. That's a big comment I've not seen. Oh, and I've got a Zoe here. Right. John Liddell, what's John say? John says, love your videos. Have you any plans for using cocktails with ODK Puree? Right, John, the ODK stuff is going on the Drinks Stuff channel. So I'm going to be doing a little bit with Monin, actually, but the Mon, because they're interchangeable. So we're kind of focusing a little bit more on Monin brands on the Drink Stuff channel. But yes, I will be doing plenty of those cocktails. Banana, melon. I've got a funny feeling there's a watermelon video out there. Pineapple, strawberry Monin is coming up. I'm filming next week for Drink Stuff. So there we go. So as I say, they are very interchangeable for the ODK stuff. Kevin, we did 30ml of Passoa, 30ml of passion fruit DMF. Yes, see, that'll be a bit more boozy, wouldn't it? Trevor's going to talk about the bitters. Obviously, awesome. Right, Zoe, could you give my and my boyfriend's Instagram a shout out? We just got into cocktail making. You followed me earlier on Instagram. I think Bar to Home Cocktails. I've not stalked you yet. I just saw it come up in the notifications earlier. Steve, such a stalker. Well, of course. Why not? You know. That is a very sexy Ventines. Debbie, you pissed up already? Can you not type? Needs pebble ice. Oh, I tell you what, just shake or stir. What you need, mate. Right, hang on a minute. This is awesome. I'm just going to show you guys this. He's coming back. Right. These are what I got. I've got like, where are we? There we go. I've got like 3 or 4 of those. And they're just brilliant. They're just kind of little pop out, genius little things. Only a couple of quid off Amazon. Brilliant. Right, that's my pebble ice. Right. That's just shake or stir. Where do we get to? Pebble ice, delicious drink. MMA, vodka and elderberry, brilliant. Andy, awesome. Andy, how'd it go? Watching from Liverpool. Hey, 4-year anniversary on Valentine's Day. You smoothie. Did you wedding? Did you propose on Valentine's Day? Did you get married on Valentine's? Wow, smooth. Kerry. I want those ice cubes you made. Oh, there we go. Oh, I answered your question, didn't I, Kerry? There we go. Luke, after finding your videos, I've started buying for an outside bar. I've got so much from Drink Stuff. Emailed me and offered me a trade discount. Yeah, Drink Stuff. Who was that? Where are you? Where are you, Luke? Because I obviously know all the Drink Stuff guys. So there we go. Luke. Drink Stuff are awesome. Right. Caught up with the old comments. Awesome. So I'm not going to rush, but I will kind of get the ingredients ready for cocktail number 2. And I know the banter will fly in. There's lots of questions. If you've got any questions at all, just fire them in the comments. I said to Mummy Barman, I said I'm planning for half an hour, which means I'll go for at least an hour, which means I'll probably go for a bit longer, knowing me. But there we go. So, Brian, where do I get my ice from? So up until recently, I have been buying it in. But the thing is, there's no events going on in the UK at the moment. So I don't buy in. So what I've done, I've actually invested in quite a few ice molds. So ice molds just to keep me going. I've got quite a few of them, pebble ice. I've got my balls of ice. Ball ice, and I like them better than squares. And I've found these as well. These are 3 centimeter cubes, which are perfect, massive. Don't want any of those tiny little ones. So I've got 3 centimeter cubes there. I'll whack links in the show notes for all these. And the balls of ice come out like that. Look, perfect for your old fashions and whatever. You know, lovely. Right. Any more? Big love to Mummy Barman. She's probably pissed up already. Moxie's still postponed 4 times now due to COVID. Oh, Moxie. Arctic, have you? Right, hang on. No. Dream Beam. Oh, hang on. Booze on the rocks. What? Steve puts out some great non-alcoholic. Right, Dave, Mr. Booze on the Rocks, you're going to laugh at yourself at that. Why was that comment? David didn't like that comment. What's rude with that comment? Steve puts out some great non-alcoholic cocktails. What's wrong with that comment? Anyway, I've approved you, Dave. There you go. Just pebble ice. Right. Have I made any cocktails with Jim Beam Peach yet? No, because we're in lockdown and my Asda is flipping a pain in the ass to get to. So I haven't been to Asda yet to get Jim Beam Peach. So that can probably wait until after Easter, to be honest. Trevor Rose. Oh, there's a bet, isn't it? There's 0 chance he's done in an hour. Boys, bottles. Yeah, right. Kevin, big love. 5 hours. Thought you said the next live would be to catch up. Hang on, what's that? Joseph, how much liqueur? Is that supposed to be liqueur, as in the strawberry liqueur for that? How much? 15 mil. I'm assuming that's what that refers to. Food flash, going line. I wind up by doing a dozen takes. People, do you know what? People keep asking me for outtakes and mess ups and stuff like. I genuinely don't have any outtakes because what I film. So those 15-minute videos that I put out will literally take me about 20 minutes to film, and I'll take a couple of minutes. But what you guys don't see is literally. So when I go the cut in between, there's a couple of cuts. So I'll cut out any random waffle that I think is completely unnecessary. But what you guys don't see, so when I'm shaking a cocktail, I start off and then I will put it down and then I will get ready. I'll get set up for the next cocktail. So I'll know what I'm making. I'll have ice, fruit, whatever I've got, because it's a lot easier for me to do it that way than prep for all 3 at the start of the video. So that's the only thing I cut out. And even that's not me on camera. That's me over there somewhere. So I generally don't. You've got to remember, I'm like 500 videos in now. People subscribe to me because I'm my banter and I look stupid or whatever. So if I do make a mistake, like I dropped bitters the other day and I just thought, I'll leave that, so fine, we'll just leave that in there, and just picked them up. You know, that's what I do. So I don't have outtakes. Rob's home. What is it with you Americans? You Canadians, sorry. Why? Like, YouTube doesn't like you. Rob, right, there we go. You're approved as well. What's wrong with that comment? Right. I need a moderator to moderate these comments. I don't know how we do that. Right, where do we get to in the comments before we crack on with cocktail number 2? Proper ice bugs the crap out of me. Rob, how was your clear ice? I haven't seen your clear ice yet. Luke, I just realised this was live. Took about 1/3 of a bottle. Yes, Luke, we are live. Hello from Cyprus. Awesome. I know I've watched Booze on the Rocks. Plus, that's how I found Steve. Awesome. You found Booze on the Rocks before me. Wow. Awesome. Oh, hang on, is Tyler on here as well? Never Empty Bottle. Yeah, that's another YouTube channel you need to go and follow. Right, okay. Steve is too perfect for mistake. I'm not perfect, I just style them out. Barman the pro, it never messes up. That's the thing, I do mess up, I just leave it on the film. Right, which one is better in your opinion? Pineapple grenade, spiced rum, or plantation pineapple? Ben Goozy. You can't compare them, I'm afraid. They're completely and utterly different products. For a start, Pineapple Grenade, which I absolutely love. It's a 65%, 130 proof spiced rum. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it there. It's designed for mixing more than anything. So it's got that little, it's like DMF. They're not great neat, but they've got that little bit to them. So they are perfect to bring the flavors out when mixing. Would I use that? Yes, it's a great, Tom's whole mission is to create a perfect kind of rum and Coke sort of thing. So pineapple grenade and Coke, that's what they're designed for. Plantation pineapple, Stiggins Fancy, as I say, it's a rum. It's a rum forward rum. It's just got a little bit of pineapple in there. It's not flavored rum. It's actually sin real pineapples. So you just can't compare them, like chalk and cheese. It's in the same effect as comparing vodka with gin. There is just no comparison for that. So I can't answer that. Olivia, I've got to reprove Olivia. I'm sorry, Steve, you don't look stupid, even with outtakes. Right, I'm going to reprove that one as well. I don't know why it's holding all these. Olivia, are you flirting with me? Is that what that is? You don't look stupid. It's normally Debbie that flirts with me. Where Food Flash? Where's my local? I don't know. They're all shut. Right. I haven't had a sip of mine and drink. I have. Sorry. Christ, Trevor. Right. I'm gonna stop reading all these comments now. Jen and Tonic, there's another YouTube channel. Go and give her a follow. See, Jen, just leave it on camera. We all have a laugh, don't we? We all have a laugh and a giggle. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right. No, not flirting. Just be really. All right, Olivia, calm down. Calm down. Don't get all protective. It's Valentine's Day, isn't it? Right. Cocktail number 2. Half an hour in. Yeah, it's going to go longer in an hour, isn't it? It's going to go longer in an hour. Right. Cocktail number 2. I'm going to do a kind of a chocolate and orange espresso martini. There's a couple of ways you could do the orange. So, espresso martini, ingredients-wise, I'm going to get the vodka out, but I'm not going to use vodka. I'm going to use brandy. And for all of you that have been on my Zoom cocktail masterclasses that have done it with brandy, and I know there's a few of you on here, will 100% agree, brandy makes 10 times a better espresso martinis. It's just a fact. Don't argue with me. It's just facts. Brandy for espresso martinis. It's the new normal. So brandy. You need your coffee liqueur, and I will kind of talk you through the kind of different coffee liqueurs as well. If you're in the UK, we have got access to these little bad boys, so I'll talk you through the difference of those in a second. Then we need our fresh espresso. Then we need some chocolate liqueur. I'm going cacao, all right? If you've made your own sort of chocolate liqueur with hot chocolate, that's cool. That will sort of come out a bit like the Mozart cream, all right? But I'm using cacao. No right or wrong. Chocolate Baileys will be the same thing, whatever you got. Now, for the orange, you can either use, grate some orange zest over the top of your espresso martini, or you could do what I'm going to do. Where is it? That's not the ones. I've got spritz bottles on top of my spritz caps on top of my orange bitters. So I'm going to use a little spritz of orange on top, or you could just throw a couple of dashes of orange bitters into your cocktail. So whatever, the choice is yours for this one. So I'm just going to pop these to one side. Right, so brandy instead of vodka. But if you want to make it with vodka, be my guest. Right, I'll leave those there. Leave those there. Tools for this one. We're going cocktail shaker. So you want your cocktail shaker. We want a jigger again. And that's it. That is it. I think. Yeah, that's all we need. Cocktail shaker and jigger. Perfect. Right. Mr. Thomas, welcome to the party, Mr. Thomas. Espresso Martini. I say it's just I'm not gonna bow to peer pressure. It is espresso martini. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. It's not my fault. Look, it's not my fault the Italians spell it wrong. Look, they always put an S. It's not my fault. All right, take it up with them. Everyone knows it's EX. Everyone knows that. So don't hate the player, hate the game. The coupe glass or martini? Yes, glass. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So whatever your coupe glass, martini glass. I don't know where my martini glasses are. There's one. I don't actually ever use them. There we go, martini glass. So whatever takes your fancy. You could go crazy and put it in a rocks glass over ice. You know, whatever works. Right, let's put them down there. What am I going to serve up? I'm serving up in that one. Serve it up in that one. Right, anything else? Espresso. Dave, you spelt it wrong. Espresso orange martini. Can't stop on here. Can I watch your catch up? Yeah, of course you can. Why can't you stop? Is the missus not letting you out to play? Mark, Mr. Thomas. Right, so I'll talk so I can get rid of them all. I'll talk you through, especially for you guys in the UK, the 2 types of coffee liqueur. We've got sweetened, we've got unsweetened. Again, it's very much adjust the taste with cocktails. The one thing I didn't point out, sorry, with the mojito, if it wasn't quite sweet enough, I had a bit more sugar at the end. Okay, completely forgot that bit, my bad. With espresso martinis, I don't have sugar in my tea or coffee at all. So I'm a big fan of using something like Mr. Black or Conker, which are essentially alcoholic cold brew coffee. All right, there's no sugar, there's no sweetener to them at all. Whereas Kahlua, which is pretty much the standard in the UK, and Puree, they've got sugar added to them. So they are naturally a bit sweeter. All right, I don't believe in putting sugar in espresso martinis anyway. You can for a bit of fun to make flavoured espresso martinis, like vanilla espresso martini, or what did I do the other day? Salted caramel, whatever. You can add sugar, but for a proper sort of espresso martini, I just think it's just that bitterness that comes through in the coffee. So I tend to use Mr. Black nine times out of 10, but you know, Kahlua is all right. If you've got a slightly sweeter tooth, Kahlua is all right. There's nothing wrong with it. And I would, if you were buying a coffee liqueur purposely for espresso martinis and you wanted to go Kahlua or Tia Maria, I would go Kahlua. Kahlua is better than Tia Maria for me. All right. So, right, let's get rid of those. So this is really, really, oh, why is it still, oh, that's why it's held down. Sorry, Dave. There you go. You're approved again. Right, Mark's too busy making clear ice now. Yeah, he's set up a new refrigeration unit especially for clear ice, isn't he? That's what he's doing. Right, so easy first parts of this. I don't care what anyone else tells you. The unwritten rule for espresso martinis is equal amounts. Okay, I always kind of preach 30, 30, 30. So US 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce. Some bars will go 50 ml or 60 ml vodka and then not much espresso, not much clear. I think that's wrong. These are banging. You know, I've done this time and time again. Cocktail masterclasses, hen parties, Zoom onlines, bartending throughout my whole years. I guarantee it's the crowd favorite. All right. If you don't believe me, tough tush. All right. Make it, at the end of the day, make it up with your own recipes. But I promise you, the 30, 30, 30, 1, 1, 1 just works perfectly. So, brandy for espresso martinis every single day of the week. Honestly, it'll rock your little world. 30 ml brandy. 30 ml of brandy. Right, let's pop that back. Now I'm going Mr. Black. See, you can see how proper that is. Look, you know, it sits there for about 3 days, and then just, you know, all the coffee goes to the bottom. So give that a good old shake. Get all the cold brew in there. Right, 30 ml of Mr. B. And then we're going, smells all right already. Then we're going 30 ml of fresh espresso, 30 ml. Right, so we go 30, 30, 30. So we've got that bit in there. Pop that to one side. If you're going to use orange bitters, if you've not got a spritz, whack in a couple of dashes of orange bitters now. I'm going to spritz mine at the end, over the top. Now you want your cacao, your chocolate liqueur, whatever you are using. You could use chocolate syrup. Where's my William Fox milk chocolate? You could use something like that. It's going to be a bit sweeter. And I'm not a fan of sweet espresso martinis, so I'm doing that. So 15 ml, half an ounce of your chocolate. Sorry, chocolate. See, some bartenders would have edited that out. Oh, where are we going? What? Oh, thanks, Trevor. Trevor, I'll send you a t-shirt. Oh, I'm going to come over to Canada and give you a cuddle. There we go. Thanks. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. Where else are we on there? Tribal Mr. Black is vodka based. Yeah, you'll see all the bartenders are chatting mixology now. Luke, hello, Luke. What's the Captain Morgan's in the orange and white striped bottle? It's US Captain Morgan's. I don't know whether it's even still available in the US, but it's the orange and vanilla twist. All right. Orange and vanilla twist. It's actually really nice. And the other ones, American ones as well. I've got coconut, and that's not even on camera there. Pineapple, and then actually my favorite one is grapefruit. And again, I don't know. US guys, Jessica, is that still a thing in the US? Captain Morgan grapefruit? Is it still a thing? And any other US people on here? Right. So yeah, that's that. Bouvre. Yep, you could use Danny. I still need to get some more. You could use Danny's Bouvre. There we go. So you could use that if you wanted to. Right. So I've got my chocolate in there. I've got my cacao. Now we just need to icy ice. And if you're gonna do orange, if you're gonna grate that comes at the end as well. All right. So. Ross. Oh, I just want to cuddle you all. Just want to cuddle you all. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Right. Oh, there's another new face as well. Oh, bloody hell. Stop it. Dave, stop it. I don't do these live streams to do for all this, you know. I just do it to have a little laugh and a giggle. All right. But thank you very much. Shea. How do I say that? I have never seen those flavors in my life. Where are you from? Shea? I'm sorry if I've butchered your name. Right. Spill it all over the bar like that. That will help. And then give it a good half-fast shake, 10, 12 seconds. Right. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. I haven't got a little cloth here. Where's my cloth's gone? Yeah, that'll do. See, I told you, we just style it out, don't we? We just style it. Right, there we go. Easy peasy. Right, so that'll have pineapple coat. Honestly, Luke, that pineapple is amazing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. 10 times. If they were available in the UK, honestly, they would smash dead man's fingers out of the water because those flavours, the pineapple, the coconut, the pineapple Captain Morgan's is 10 times better than DMF. Honestly is. Right. Oh yeah, more tools. I forgot the other tools you need. You need a Hawthorne strainer if you've got a 2-piece Boston. If you're using a 3-piece, obviously you've got a little liddy thing. And I'm just going to fine strain. I'm going to catch all the little tiny shards of ice. So, got a lovely kind of little froth going on there. Chocolate. Right, here's the test. Or what is the garnish for this? How many of them and why? In the comments, why? The first person to type out why we use that many of the garnish, I'm going to give you a big round of applause. Shay, hello Shay, right. Come on, first person in the comments. How many of what and why? Come on, why? Yes, Savage, why? Why, Jess? Why? 3s. Ah, there we go, Kevin. See, my members are all over it. Look at them. This is why they're members, because they know they're onions. Yes. For those of you that are kind of commenting now, you've missed Kevin is already on there. Kevin's like poised at the keyboard, ready to go. Health, wealth, and happiness. That's what they signified. But before we do that, orange, chocolate and orange works well. Coffee and orange works exceptionally well. So either kind of just grate a little bit of zest on top there, so you've got a lovely orange thing, or do what I do, and I love these little these Miss Better's Bitters bottles work perfect for like spritz caps off Amazon. And all I do is I just do like 2 to 3 dashes spritzes on top. Whoops, there we go, perfect. Oh, and you get those orangey aromas, and then we have got 3 coffee beans: health, wealth, and happiness. Right, there we go. And there we go. A chocolate and orange coffee, chocolate and orange espresso martini. Oh my word. That is divine. Oh, that's so good. Look, here's the thing for me, because I like espresso and no sugar in my tea and coffee. For me, that is just perfect. It has got the bitterness of the Mr. Black coffee coming through. There is nothing sweet in there. So if you do need it a bit sweeter, if you've used the Mr. Black, then by all means add a little bit of sugar. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it just means you've got a sweeter palate. That's all. If you've used Kahlua, you know, I don't think you really need to add much sugar. But again, if you've got that sweeter palate, just go for it. No, there's no cocktail police out there. If there is, tell them to pipe down and send them my way, because I'll sort them out. Oh, that's so good. So good. Right, where do we get from? Comments. Any less means you're what? Yeah. See, right, Jess. I got told message restricted. What? Oh, where's my camera gone? Oh, there we go. We're back. Why did it do that? Cool. That was a bit scary, wasn't it? There's a message restricted here, and I can't see the message to actually put it back up. So I'm very sorry. I can't even say your name properly. Anand? I don't know why your message is restricted. Anyway, Jessica, where was I? Jess, Italians told me, you know, it's very, and they find it offensive for some reason if you give them like 1 coffee bean or 5 coffee beans or something stupid like that, but I can't remember the real reason behind it. But I know there's a reason why it's 3. Right. Alchemix Bar, Carl, there he is. There's another YouTube channel. Go and stalk him and his missus as well. They've got a great YouTube channel on there. Alchemix, hello, Carl. Right, Luke, can we have a cheers to all of us if you try it? I love your spiced rum videos. Currently drinking Dead Man's Fingers, hazelnut rum with Diet Coke. Yes. Cheers. Cheers, Luke. Tribal Savage, Food Flash, dealing with this one. Alchemix. Tribal, right. What did Tribal say? I'm missing something here. The coffee beans comment. Oh boy, haha. Missing that. Right. We again went DMF spice this time. Orange wedged, garnish. Nice, Olivia. Similar tradition with peas. Oh, here we go. Look. Oh, here's something crazy. It's a similar tradition with peas in families who are Irish. So I understand the reason why the coffee beans are the garnish. What? So Irish families have a set amount of peas on the plate? Is that a thing? Really? Love that. Supposedly you get 1 or 2. It's a signal to other people that 1 less 3 cannot be trusted. Yeah, that rings a bell. There was something like that. That's, I don't know, crazy. Right. Boys and girls, there are loads of you watching now. This is superb. Thank you very, very much. If you're not commenting so far, get involved in the comments, especially my members. If my members, there's a load of you now that I've never met and interacted with before, and I'd love to say hello. So slide into my DMs or just pop up. You'll pop up in green on here, so I can see who you are, because it's the difference between YouTube and Patreon. With YouTube, it's all private. I don't get to see who you are. I just get your names and that's it. Whereas Patreon, I get your email list, I get your date of birth, I get everything. Right. Quarter Irish. Olivia, what? Come on, talk. What's with the right, Olivia, how many peas should be on a plate? How many garden peas should be on a plate? There we go. That's your question, Olivia. Come on. Right. What a cut. Could use orange bitters. So orange bitters are standard for cosmopolitans, that kind of thing. I do that on top of Cosmos. Anything kind of cranberry, fine, will go really well with orange. Other stuff as well. I really love orange bitters in old fashions, like whiskey cocktails and rum fashions. To be fair, rum fashions probably work even better with orange than whiskey. But the other thing, I had a little thought in my head then, and it's completely gone out of my head. What was I talking about? Orange and brandy works really well. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. It's completely gone in that ear and out that ear, and I've forgotten. And it'll come back to me in 5 minutes' time, no doubt. Okay. Anand, I'm really sorry if I've butchered that. Anand, can you please make some low carb drinks? That is low carb. What are you talking about? There's no carbs in. There's no potatoes in that. That's as low carb as they come. Joe, this channel is not really about low carb drinks. I've done mocktails and vegan friendly stuff, but that's as close to low carb as I get, because cocktails, you know, especially the UK market, is kind of a little bit sweet and a little bit of sugars sort of stuff, liqueurs and that sort of thing. So we don't get too many low carb drinks going on. But if you want low carb, I can knock you up a kind of a gin martini. That'll be low carb. Oh, Peter, thank you very much, Peter. Thank you very much, Peter. Yeah, chocolate. Oh, that's what I was going to say. There it is. Right. So old fashions and rum fashions. There. Thank you very much, Trevor. You've kind of given me a little nudge in the right direction. So old fashions and rum fashions are traditionally with your sort of aromatic kind of bitters. So you've got Jerry Thomas, you've got Peychaud's, you've got Angostura, you've got my brand, Better's Bitters, old fashions, rum fashions, and even tiki cocktails are kind of traditionally aromatic bitters. But there's nothing in the rule books to say you can't swap out bitters. So for instance, rum fashions, I very often will swap out to orange bitters. I will even swap out to chocolate bitters. You know, again, there's nothing right and wrong. Daiquiris or rum cocktails, instead of aromatic bitters, I love these bad boys. And Trevor will back me up here. Pineapple and star anise. These are my favourite bitters. Amazing. Pineapple and star anise on the top of a daiquiri is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. So, yeah, just have a little play. Have a little play. Right. And then when you do have a little play, whatever your creations, tag me on Instagram. Because that's getting freaking mental to keep up with now as well. Right, let's pop those in here. Let's put that in there. Orange needs to go back there. Right then, anything else? Do you have Bevmo in the UK? No, we don't have Bevmo in the UK. That is very much a US thing. We have Alchemix Bar. Wow. Hello, Carl. Welcome. You're going to be in green now from here on in. Awesome. Best place to carry, best place to buy bitters is, for me, Master of Malt. If you are UK, of course you are. Master of Malt in the UK. There are literally, you know, there's tons of brands. These are another one of my favourites. Tiki bitters, clove, cinnamon, allspice. I can never remember the other one in there. What is it? Clove, cinnamon, allspice, something in there. I forget what that is. That'll come to me. Nutmeg and something else, but these are lovely as well. Bittermans, burlesque bitters, hibiscus, acai, and sweet pepper. They are, again, bitters that just kind of rock out any cocktail. But my first port of call would be Master of Malt in the UK, purely because they are huge and they've got a massive selection to go from there. Jen, what brand of bitters have you not heard of in the US? Ms. Better's Bitters, I'm assuming. I don't know what's going on because they are a Canadian brand, and I don't know why we can get them in the UK, but you can't get them in the US. I don't understand that, because for me, you're right next door to each other, and I know there's funny rules and regulations in the US about shipping booze and stuff like that, but I don't kind of understand why you wouldn't see those bitters in the US. But there we go. Absolute Vanilla Cosmo. Yes, see, there we go. Absolute Vanilla Cosmo. So swapping out either citron or plain vodka for absolute vanilla and using orange on top. There we go. Awesome. Luke, Old Baron, Hard to Beat, Old J or Old J Cherry, Asda. Yep. Amy. Yes, Amy. Amy spelt it right. Espresso Martini. Put two. Yeah, Master. What flavour bitters did you get? Peter, what flavors? Bittermins are awesome, Carl. I love them. They're my two go-to. I did have I've used up now. I did have the habanero one as well. That was kind of cool. Oh, look at all you bartenders joining my membership. You're not going to get much out of it apart from banter. Oh, laugh and a giggle, don't you? Yeah, we do love bitter. Can you recommend any spice rums apart from Dead Man's Fingers? Oh, welcome. Oh, Alchemix. Don't swear, Carl. Don't swear, because then I have to do that. Show. There we go. Right. Pineapple spritz bar. Right. Just very quickly, can I recommend any spiced rums before I get on to cocktail number 3? Spiced rums. My go-tos. Number 1, flipping love that. Number 2, flipping love that. Number 3, 4, and 5. Shall we stop there? No, I can see one more here that I can get quite easily. What else have we got? Oh, let's get that one. Get my belly out. Right, these are. I've got tons more over there. Luke. I'm assuming. Right, hang on. Luke, are you UK? Because it's going to be absolutely pointless if you're not UK. Because apart from that one, and that one. So. Yeah, there's a Facebook group. I'll hook you up, don't worry. Right. So, Karasimbi, Gorilla Spirits in the UK. ginger, orange, vanilla, but it's blood orange there. And what's the other one? Cinnamon. Love that. Amazing spiced rum. So cinnamon, ginger, blood orange, and vanilla. Absolutely amazing spiced rum. Karasimbi. Love that a lot. Black Tears. This is a proper out and out rum that has been spiced. Okay, so there's no sweetness to that at all. It's just a proper out and out coffee, Cuban rum, so coffee, black pepper, and chocolate cacao in there as well. So cracking spiced rum, Black Tears. And I say it's a rum that's been spiced because these are kind of spiced. These are liqueurs effectively, because they are obviously because of their sugar levels. They're not rums in that sort of sense. Belgrave is another one of my favourite ones. Again, this is a proper rum, to be fair, actually. I call this a Nutella rum, hazelnut and chocolate. Amazing. Much better than DMF. Bayou. Bayou's lovely. New Orleans down there. Amazing kind of spiced rum from the US. I think it's new, or is it Florida? I've forgotten. I want to say it's Louisiana. There we go. This is, so we were talking about pineapple grenade earlier. This is Tom's sort of weaker one. It's caramel, sort of a spiced rum and candied citrus fruits, which is salted caramel and candied citrus fruits, which is lovely. And then rum bullion, and I actually love their Navy Strength and Chairman's Reserve spiced. They are kind of my quick and easy go-to spiced rums. Absolutely love them. There you go. So Luke, you will get all of those from Master of Malt without any problems in the slightest, and you'll get them next day delivery. There we go. Right, Zoe, hang on, what am I missing? What would you prefer, Old Joe Cherry or Copperberg Cherry? Honestly, I thought they'd be way too sweet for me, so I wouldn't do either of them, to be honest. Jason, Phoenix Tears, Anthony Cocktails. Tequila. I haven't had a bottle of Tequila Rose for God knows how long. It's basically Bailey's, but with tequila and strawberry. So yeah, you know, I haven't played with that for a long while. Best cheapest by Master of Malt, Zoe. Again, definitely Master of Malt in the UK, 100%. I love how exciting. Jen, I'm like a kid in a sweet shop, you know. Right, have Bayou. Bayou is amazing. Love that. Absolutely love that. Right. Oh, behave. What do you mean pronounced by you? That's what I said. Bayou. Don't start me, Miss Cognac. Right, let's put these Black Tears. Yes, Black Tears. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Right, where do you get your syrups from? Most of my syrups, again, hang on, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Let's just pop these back. Can't make another cocktail yet. Trevor, it's your fault. You were the one that said it would finish by 10 o'clock. And now we're going to be here at bloody 10 o'clock, aren't we? Right, there we go. Right, where do I get my syrups from? So my Monins and my Funkins come from Drink Stuff in the UK. My William Foxes that I absolutely love as well come from Master of Malt in the UK. He has got an Amazon shop now, but Master of Malt is cheaper. All right, so go and hook yourself up. You've probably, if you follow my channel, you'll have seen all the different crazy syrups I've had. So Drink Stuff, because they're slightly cheaper for Monin and fully the Funkin stuff, and then William Fox from Master of Malt. There we go. Right. Can I crack on now with cocktail number 3? I think I can. Still waffling. It's not me, Trevor. People keep asking questions, and the numbers are going up now. We're nearly up to 70. Why is that? Right. Hang on. Right, Carl. Whoa. Stop. There we go. Show. Why did someone say waffles? Why is that withheld? Apparently that's swearing in the UK as well. YouTube doesn't like the word waffles. Oh, you knew full well this wasn't going to last an hour, didn't you? It's all your fault. I thought I'd be in bed by sort of 9:10. Right. Cocktail number 3, and I've completely forgotten what we're doing. Oh yeah, Pink Gin. That's it. So cocktail shaker for this one again, and you're going to need a Hawthorne strainer for this. So that's your tools. Pink gin wise, oh god, why do I do this? Right, so I've got all these out. Pink gin, doesn't matter what you've got here. And I've got a non-pink gin, but it's berries, berries, and berries. So that's kind of a pink gin. Very old bottle of JJ Cherry pink gin there. I've got my local one, which is literally 10 minutes up the road from me, Pinkster, which is international. And we've got bacon. No, don't bring up that bacon syrup. Oof. Don't bring up the bacon syrup. Don't. No. And we've got can't even say that, Elska, from Norway. I think that one is Norwegian. I'm sure it's Norwegian. Yeah, Norwegian. So doesn't matter what kind of pink gin, because pink gin are kind of berries and they will go with elderflower very, very well. So it doesn't matter. So we've got cherry, we've got strawberry, we've got raspberry, we've got 3 different berries. We've got raspberry and we've got, I forget what this is. I think this is a mix of berries as well. No, raspberries as well. So raspberry, 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 lots of different berries, strawberry, cherry. So whatever you're going for, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I might use strawberry for this, actually. I haven't used strawberry for ages. Oh, no, let's go local. Let's go Pinkster. Let's go my mate Steve up the road. Let's go Pinkster. Hang on. Why are you saying there is no YouTube in the Netherlands? Waffles are very big. I don't know, mate. It just doesn't like Carl. He's just, for some reason, YouTube didn't like his comment. So he got put in the naughty step for a second until I let him out. Hang on. So Whitley Neal's full lineup of gyms just showed up here. Really? Okay. So Whitley Neal's are obviously owned by Halewoods, which is Dead Man's Fingers, which is JJ Whitley, which is, what's the other big brand? Whitley Neal, JJ, DMF. They've got some decent rums as well, actually, to be fair. Right. Oh, here's Christopher. My German friend's just piping up. He's the gin bandit. Right. So let's crack on with that. So pink gin of choice. I'm going elderflower cordial because I assume most people in the UK would probably have an elderflower cordial, but you could go boozy with an elderflower liqueur. That's my favourite. Giffard. The other obvious one is Saint-Germain. And I've said that right. Cognac girl, Saint-Germain. But you know, I prefer Giffard. You're going to need a lemon, and I've got limes bigger than my lemons today. For some reason, my lemons are tiny today. Look at that one; it's minuscule. Look at that. So you're going to need a lemon. You're going to need a bit of sugar syrup if you are using booze. If you are using elderflower cordial, you don't need that. And some soda water and a tall glass. Let's make in that one. So there we go. Easy peasy. That's what we're going to need for this one. Right, cool. We've caught up with the comments, so we'll crack on. So to make this one, we are going, let's use that. Cocktail shaker. I'll get my lemons first. I'll get my Mexican elbow, called Mexican elbows because it replicates the old Mexicans impressing their women, trying to juice limes that way and lemons. So that's what that replicates, Mexican elbow. And I want 25 ml of lemon juice. All right, or sorry, I'm going US ounces. So we're going 1 ounce, 30 ml. That's what we're going to do. 30 ml, which will probably, these lemons will probably be about 4 of these lemons. Oh no, they're quite juicy. They're all right, actually. They call it quite juicy. They are quite juicy. Look at that. Oh no, 20. It's definitely going to be 2 lemons. So, might be 1.5. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. There we go. Right. Oh, yes. Bang on. With a little bit out the side. Right. There's your garnish later. So 30 ml of freshly squeezed lemon juice. You could use this stuff. It's what I get from Drink Stuff and I use on their channel. I really do rate this, actually. I really do in the UK. This is ODK. This is 99.999999% fresh lemon and lime juice. Love it. It's just got a tiny bit of antioxidant in that the whole of the wine industry uses. But it will keep, because of that antioxidant, it will keep shelf stable once opened as well. And you know what? Look, as I always say, there is going to be a difference if you freshly squeeze a lemon or lime there and then. Of course there is. Fresh is always better then. If you are freshly squeezing lemon or lime juice for use in 2-3 hours time, I promise you, you won't taste the difference because citrus fruit does oxidize very quickly. Not to the point it goes off and goes fizzy, but to the point it does alter its taste very, very slightly after a few hours. And that's when this stuff comes into its own. So I do use them on the Drink Stuff channel. Right, so 30 ml of lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice. 15 ml, half an ounce of elderflower syrup. And again, if you're using elderflower liqueur, now's your time to whack in 15 ml of sugar syrup. Okay, so if you're not using elderflower cordial or syrup, then use 15 ml of that and then 15 ml of that as well. All right, so just pop that there, put my lid on my sugar better. So 1 ounce lemon juice, 30 ml, half an ounce of sugar syrup, elderflower sugar syrup, effectively. So half an ounce, 15 ml. Now we're going for double bubble of our gin. So 60 ml. Don't know why I started using that one. There we go, 60 ml. And I still can't get on with these, even though they're. I prefer a double-ended jigger like that. I'm trying to get used to these because they are 60 ml. I don't know. I can't. There's something about them. If they were sort of stainless steel, I'd probably like them a bit better. But I just can't get on with them. So raspberry, we've got our elderflower. This is so simple. This one, simple, easy peasy. So you've got your raspberry, effectively your pink gin. You could muddle down some fresh raspberries in there, not a problem as well if you wanted to pimp it up even more. So we've got a raspberry gin, we've got our elderflower flavour in there already. We've got our lemon juice. If you've used liqueur, add some sugar syrup because you will need it to balance out. Not too much, 15 ml. Now we're just going to ice this up. Ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Right, ice, baby. What we got? That's that. So, good hard fast shake, 10-12 seconds. Lovely, jubbly. Right, that will need another one of them. Then soda water. Again, you know, it's just a faff-free trick. Soda water goes into your shaker to save sort of stirring it up, because if you pour that into there and then soda water on top, it's just going to sit on top. You need to kind of so it's less faff. For that glass, I'm going to go 100 ml of soda water. There we go, 50, 100, 100. There we go, false start. That's flat. And then you could put fresh ice in there and then strain over the top, by all means. But you know, you've all watched me before, of course you have. Shake and dump. If you're at home, just do a shake and dump. Oh, he's done that before, hasn't he? He's done that before. And then I've got some raspberries here for a little raspberry, a massive raspberry kebab. Little raspberry kebab. Garnish shallot. Lovely. Sprig of mint. What can I do with my sprig of mint? Oh, let's use that one. There we go. Sprig of mint. And there you go. Raspberry and elderflower. Collins. Simple as. Oh, flipping hell. Carl, it really doesn't like you. There we go. Show. Oh, that is so easy, refreshing. Probably not a winter drink, but a cracking Valentine's sort of, you know, raspberries and elderflower. It's kind of that sort of flavours in it. Strawberries, passion fruits, you know, chocolate. That's what we're kind of going for with that. Oh, my best. Do you know what, actually? I think my best one is this. I kind of like this. Oh, that's good. Right, hang on. My DMs are blowing up here as well. Oh, my God. 22 Instagram DMs. Oh, God, who's messaging me? Right. No, I haven't, RJ Wilson. I haven't had Empress Gin. Right, let's go back to his comments. Where did I miss? Where did I get to? Oh, no. I've seen that one. Right, we have elderflower syrup. Blum, 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 blum. If JJ comes over, I'd pass if you can. Yeah. Yeah. Right, hang on. What's this one? Lol. Oh, all the comments keep flying in. Lol, yeah, not interested in them. Do you know what? This is my thing, right? And I do, for some stupid reason, right? I don't understand why, because they come out of exactly the same distillery. I'm a big fan of Whitley Neal's gooseberry. I flipping love that in mojitos and stuff like that. A mojito with gooseberry gin is phenomenal. Love it. And same with the quince gin, Whitley Neal. Do I like their raspberry? No. Do I like their rhubarb? No. Do I like their orange? No. Do I like whatever other flavour? No. The same with JJ Whitley gins. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. I have not tasted a single JJ Whitley gin that I like. And I don't understand it because their vodkas are flipping phenomenal. But the gins, for me, they just haven't got the juniper thing right going on. It's just not, you know, they try and go, these are like in your face flavour, whereas these are kind of too subtle. You know, I don't understand it. Because if you're telling me that it's a different liquid, then, well, I'm not going to get sued for libel. But, right, there we go. Enough said on that. There's my little rant. Sometimes I engage rant mode, don't I? Right, Japanese jiggers. Yeah, I need to get drink stuff on this. We need to up our jigger game a little bit in the UK. I was on Cocktail Kingdom in the US, and I was having a little geek out at all their jiggers in the US. I was like, oh, they're good because they're Japanese jiggers, but Cocktail Kingdom. So I was like, yeah, that is good. Right. Oh my God, I can't say that. Incaroon. We're an hour late. How do I say that? Incinerome. Really sorry. People just tune in to watch me butcher names. Well, you're not an hour late. You're just here for the fun. That's all. Yeah, you're fine. Right. Okay. Cocktail number 1 is best. Kevin, did you make all 3? I'm assuming you did. Which was, Kevin, what was your missus' favourite? What was Rachel's favourite? That's what I want to know. Can you recommend anything similar that good as Chairman's spiced rum? Ben Guzzi, where are you, my friend? Because again, this will very much depend on which country you're in, because I could recommend spiced rums to the cows come home in the UK, but I know we are very, very lucky in the UK of what we can and can't get. So let me know where you are. Just give me a quick country drop, and then I will recommend you something close to Chairman's spiced. I'm always time out, blah, blah, blah. Basically, Valentine's my cocktail. I made blackberry syrup for it. Yes. There we go. See, blackberry. Yeah. Do you know what? Right. A bramble with elderflower. So bramble is gin, lemon, sugar, obviously, and blackberry liqueur. Don't bother with Chambord. Chambord's a bit dull. You want nice, vibrant sort of blackberry, or what I use, tayberry liqueur. But if you swap out the sugar syrup for elderflower, it is phenomenal. It's kind of a lovely kind of elderflower bramble. We love that. So I forgot to mention that. I just saw it and was like, whoa, yeah. Food flash. There you go. Yes. Bang on. Gooseberry one. Yep. Alchemix. Angry Englishman. I do like to have a rant. I do like to have a rant, my friend. JJ Mango and Papaya. See, that was the one that bugged me the most, because that one should be phenomenal. And it's really not. Right. Mrs. Sykes Defo was the first one. Nice. Yeah, see, Razorlight, I can't get it now. I've got the original, and we used to love that. It's a cracking gin. But I know, or I was told this, that it is the only base gin for a couple of their products. I think it's the base gin of the blackberry, and I think it's the base gin, I forget the other one now, but they use a different base gin for the others, and I've got that on good authority. So yes, I do like the black one, the normal one, and that does quite well when I used to do gin tasting nights as well. Greece. Sorry, yes, you did say that. Sorry, I forgot that. Greece. Oh dear God. What can you get in Greece? Not what I was going to go for. Greece. What can you get in Greece? Oh, that's hard. That is hard. This, oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on, maybe. It's right. This did get a little bit of a bashing, but they've upped it now to 40% ABV. So this is the 35. Yeah, this is the 35%er. Bumbu have now upped it to 40% ABV, and it does taste better. Not quite in the same league as Chairman's, obviously, but it is pretty damn good. You know, Rum Bullion, again, it's an English brand. I'm not convinced they will ship out there, but have a try. The Navy Strength Rum Bullion is mind-blowing, really, really good. 64%, I think it is. So 128 proof, something like that. Right, where do we go? Luke, yes. Congratulations, Mrs. Mrs. Barron, could I recommend anything non-alcoholic? So I love these. I've got quite into these. Which one's that? Coffee. So this is Liars, Australian brand. These are my 3 go-tos. So that will make you a banging Aperol Spritz. Non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz. You can very easily get non-alcoholic Prosecco. So just use that with soda and that. And you've got Aperol Spritzes. That is amazing. We've got non-alcoholic, coffee liqueur, which again is amazing. We've got a long non-alcoholic Amaretto as well. I've done videos about this at the start of this year. I did a whole dry January, couple of weeks. So go and check out those videos in there, but do rate them. I'll be honest, and people kept asking for it, I didn't publish the spiced rum one because I wasn't overly impressed. It tastes all right. It just tastes like, it's not in the same league as these. Let's put it like that. So yeah, it's an all right one, but I just wasn't that impressed by it. Mr. Scarrett, hello. Thanks for joining us. Booze on the Rocks. Kevin, right. My videos, yep. There we go. You're probably off now, boo. Any gins that you can't get in the US that are worth importing from the UK? That you can't get in any gins that you can't get in the US that are worth importing from the UK? I'm not the best person to talk to about gin. I kind of went through the whole gin thing. Gin, people, right, what spoilt it for me in the UK was just people just thought it was like the next big business model, and you had loads of dickheads basically pop up and try and make a quick buck by distilling their own gins in their garages. Some were good, some were great, but most of them were, and it just kind of, you know, every day there was like literally 7 new gins popping up, and it's just like, you can't keep up with it. You really can't. So now they're flipping, I've lost track now. It's well over 10,000 different gins we've got available in the UK. And it's just way too many, way too many. The big ones, Brockman's, I'm a big fan of. You know, that's a biggie. That kind of works. Bulldog, I'm a big fan of. That works. Silent Pool, that works. Silent Pool's quite a nice. Gin Martini, kind of classic gin and tonic one. Brockman's has got a kind of a little bit of a berry twist to it. It's a plain classic gin, but it's got a little bit of berry twist to it. What else? What else? Sipsmiths are all right. My Cornish friends, Trevethan, and they are very good. Trevethan have got a Cornish honey oak one, which is lovely. That is great. But yeah, gin. Talk to me about rum and brandy. Right. What did we get to last month? Trick stuff. That's where I got to. Right. Yeah. My favourite G&T, Whitney Neal Raspberry and Fentimans Pink Grapefruit Tonic. Interesting. Nice. Grapefruit. Yeah, that does. I did like that Fentimans. The pink grapefruit tonic. Yeah, I did like that. I prefer the rhubarb one, actually. The rhubarb tonic's amazing. Yeah, actually, going back, who was the US guy? Sorry. Where? RJ. Yes. Actually, do you know what? Keep your gins and import the tonics. We have got phenomenal tonics in the UK. I love shouting about these guys. Love shouting about these guys. And, you know, these pimp up any gin. So Lixer have actually, these are my kind of good lads. Lixer have got obviously the plain stuff, but then they do 3 flavors. So we've got the blood orange and cinnamon, we've got lemon and elderflower, which is phenomenal, and we've got a rhubarb and ginger tonic, and then double Dutch, which I think are pretty much global now. Cucumber and watermelon, pomegranate and basil, but then they do a cranberry and ginger one as well. Amazing. So get on them. You would be much better off importing tonics. Forget your Fever Tree. Fever Tree, all right, they do the job, but you know, love them. Right, there we go. So as well, didn't I? Yep, burn. Trevor, I made the live stream. No, not thinking about. Paul, is there anything? Right, hang on. Do you think you could use mint sauce jelly in a cocktail? Oh yeah, quite easily. Mint, chocolate mint. There you go. You need to kind of balance, because it depends what mint sauce you got. It'd be a little bit sharp and a little bit tangy, but balance them with a tiny bit of sugar, bit of chocolate. So it would just be. Is that my mint? Yeah, it would just be like that, wouldn't it? Mint sauce. So a bit of chocolate, chocolate and mint martinis, mint rum, you know, rum, mint, bit of cream. Yeah, you just need to kind of balance it out because it will be a bit sharp and tangy. That's all. Right. Dave MP03 setup is on my Instagram profile. I can't move the camera around because it's set in here. But on my Instagram, you'll see my setup there. And if not, just DM. If you can't find it, just DM me on Insta, and I will send you the little video because it's always there. People are asking me that. Eden Mill passion fruit. There we go. Hang on, passion fruit or coconut? Is that not a liqueur? That one? I've lost track of what Eden Mill do. I haven't actually got any Eden Mill stuff here, to be honest, but they are quite a good brand. I do quite like them. They kind of pop a flavour as well, which is why I kind of like them. Tribal. There we go. Kerry, Staten. Nice chatting with you. See you later, Carl. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Booze on the Rocks, Tribal. Is that me being? You guys have missed half of your conversation, I think. You guys, so I won't butt into that. Luke, have you tried the Black Bayou rum? We couldn't get it in here for the Bayou. Sorry, if Jess is still on, I'm going to butcher it again. But Bayou, whatever you call it. They had a strawberry one, and we couldn't get it in the UK. So the only one I could get, the only two I could get, was the spiced rum, and I think they've got a normal one, but they've got 4 in their portfolio, 5, and we couldn't get them. But I haven't looked for ages, to be honest, and I'm not sure COVID's helped the situation, but we definitely couldn't get them last year. Dominic, hello, my friend. How are you? Have you just got out of bed, mate? Thanks for coming on, Dominic. We're getting to the end of the comments now, so we might be closing up the stream in a bit. Jason, everyone would be the... Hang on, right, everybody, what would be the... Oh, here we go. Everyone, all the bartenders that are still on, you can help Jason out with this one. What would be the best base for a biscuit flavour thing for doing a waffle, strawberry and cream? There you go. So get all your bartenders hats on, get all that. Best biscuit. Best base for biscuit. God, that was harder to say than that mint thing earlier. Muddle and mint. Best base for a biscuit flavour. I don't think I've got anything, really. I've obviously got salted caramel and toffee. You could just mash up like some amaretti biscuits. Best base for biscuit. Hey, you could go, I've got... Again, it's not very biscuity, but I've got kind of these, like walnut liqueur and hazelnut liqueur. Biscuit. Depends what flavour the biscuit is. If you've got chocolate biscuits, then obviously chocolate. That's why. I'm the sort of person that will take about an hour and a half to think about that, and then they'll come up with some. Right. Surely we can make it 90 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to hold on for 9 minutes, an hour and a half. Are there any cocktails that use Japanese whiskey? I've got a bottle of my favourite Suntory. Japanese whiskey. Again, I keep saying this time and time again, I'm not a whiskey fan. I've just started in the last few years. I've just steadily started to get into bourbon, but bourbon's got a very, very different flavour profile to Scotch, to Irish, and definitely Japanese. I'm really not the best person because it's just one of those things I've just not paid any attention to. I had a whiskey taste before lockdown last year. I had a big Scotch whiskey tasting, and literally we had a lot of Lefroy on it, and it nearly made me. I just cannot handle that sort of grain spirits. I can't. Malt and grain, I don't like them. Obviously, the obvious ones are soda waters. So you could play about with little twists. Like we had, this was big a couple of years ago. Schlur, I'm assuming you're UK, you must be. Schlur did a big thing with, I want to say, oh Christ, not Chivas. I forget who it was now, but Schlur did a big thing with one of the big brands of Scotch, and they're better. And I have to say that was all right because it kind of did drown the taste out of the Scotch, but they'd use their dark berry or cherry Schlur as a mixer with whiskey, and that was just simple. So simple highballs, simple sort of sodas. Pop, I'm allowed to call it pop because the US and Canadians know what pop is. So sort of fizzy kind of pop. And I've got one here actually, Fever Tree, Franklin's and Sons. Do something like this as well, cherry and plum, which will kind of work with whiskey kind of flavors. But honestly, my go-tos are just old fashions. That's kind of how I'm not a huge Manhattan fan unless I've got some Lustal vermouth, because I'm not a huge fan of the other vermouths. I like Lustal because it's more sherry based, tiny little bit more flavour to it, a bit sweeter. Discord's kicking off now. So yeah, I'm not, I'm more of an old fashioned guy. So try an old fashions and play about with your bitters and stuff like that. But as far as other cocktails goes, I'm not really a guy for that. Da, 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 da. Oh, Vino, everyone sing happy. Everyone go and subscribe to Vino's channel. If you're not subscribed to him, 60-second cocktails, and go give him a big happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Vino, are you really born on Valentine's Day? And you're the same age as me. You're 43. I thought you were like 50 plus, mate. I really did. I'm joking. Right, what other comments have we got before I kind of close down? Don't close up the stream. Oh, these chats just go on for ages. Butter shortbread. There you go. Biscoff. Yeah, I need to get hold of some of that Biscoff. Biscoff is, I haven't got it. Where is it? I haven't got the biscotti biscuits. But I need to get on that. I'm sorry if any of you are messaging me on Instagram. I'm sorry, but I've got loads of DMs popping up on there for some reason. So I'll get to them afterwards. Jason, biscuit shake. There we go. Ginger biscuits. I think you need to go earthy. Maybe blended scotch and then sweeten it with jam. Oh, crazy. There we go. That's Jess on the case. Yes, from the UK. Also a barman. Where are you a barman, Dominic? Obviously not at the moment, but Vino, 50 going on 43. You're 43. You're the same age as me, Vino. I think you've got a bit more hair, haven't you? Got a bit more hair. Right. Anthony, honey rum from the Canaries is a lovely rum. Do you know what? I've tried a few honey rums. I love JD honey whiskey, but for honey liqueurs, that is my go-to. I flipping love that. Cascabel honey tequila. Absolutely amazing. Right. As I've got to the bottom of the chat, and I can't believe there's still 50 of you on, 53 of you on. That's amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching me back. I'm not sure I'll be on this next week because I've got a busy week next week of Zooms, but possibly I will get in another live before then, but possibly from Easter, I will start to rock these out again every Sunday night because they are fun. I do make a couple of cocktails, but most of it is about questions and banter and things like that. And I'm getting quite a dry, gummy mouth now as well. As you lot are still chatting, I know you're all saying goodbye. That's it. I was just going to say, right, I'll see you later and leave the stream running for you lot to chat while I'm clearing up. But what I'll do is hang on. Will Mummy Barman drink the cocktails? Yeah, if she's not in bed. Again, it's hidden that one. I don't understand why it's hidden that one. There we go. RJ Wilson, you are absolutely welcome, my friend. Thank you. Wish I was there. Wish I was here earlier. Looking forward to the next one. Great audience you've got here. We have banter. It's all about the bants, isn't it? It's all about the bants. YouTube bartenders, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm just sorry I can't tune in to yours because they're flipping stupid o'clock. Even though I've seen him Tribal, even though Tribal set his alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning to wake up. Yes. If any of you are on US time zones, do go and check out some of these guys' live streams, and do go and check out all their YouTube channels as well, because we have got a phenomenal little community going. I just wish they'd come out with their little challenges a bit earlier. So there we go. So thank you. Zoom session. Oh, hang on. Zoom session on the 20th. Are you on the Zoom on the 27th? Oh, there we go. It's different cocktails, so you don't have to listen to all that again. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Cheers tonight. See you, Steve. See you on the 27th. Oh, you're on the 27th as well. Oh, look out. You're all... Who's booked in on the 27th? What's your names? 27th. Kerry. You're on Kerry's. Oh, yeah. That's Kerry. You're on, aren't you? You are on. There we go. So you're part of Kerry's crew. Right. Okay. In that case, I will see you in a couple of weeks. Is that? Where are we? 27th, 14th? Yeah, a couple of weeks. I'll see you then. That's cool. Lovely Easter egg cocktails. Awesome. Right. Thank you very much. I'm going to end the live stream now. I was trying to hang it out until 9:30, but I'm just randomly waffling now. So thank you all so much. It's Dave's Valentine's gift for me. Well, you're letting him, you're keeping him up and making cocktails. Right, I've said goodbye 2 or 3 times now. Thank you very much, boys and girls. It's been really fun to be back. As I say, I will be back before Easter. Hopefully, well, I will definitely be back before Easter. But then when the hot weather comes, then I'll start to be in here a lot more, and we'll carry these on every single Sunday from there. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for you guys that did your super chatty things, super stickers. Absolutely rock stars. And for the members, legends. Thank you. That's why you are all legends. Thank you very much. Good night. See you in the next video.